Hello my 2 subscribers, I thought I'd share with you the progress of my world so far. Here's my house. I changed my name to That Left a Mark. It's pretty funny when I play TF2. Let's go down to my basement. Here, it's my old enchanting room, I haven't used it forever. Here are my industrial smelters, lava farm, sugar cane. Doing quite well actually. If only I could pause the recording, it would be a lot less boring. If we go up here, I have my iron farm, another sugarcane farm, some drowned I keep trapped in there. Here's my mob farm. Here's an industrial sugarcane farm. It actually does quite well, and I plan to put 2 more iron farms on top of there.
Narrator narrates all. Narrator off.
Sorry about that. Here's my beautiful capital state / province. I don't even know what to call it. I keep flipping back and forth. Here I'm gonna demolish this because I'm gonna turn it into a church. I'm not religious, but I like freedom of religion. Here's the podium. Here's Westway. Here is Westway. This entire thing. The W. Smith. Yeah, William Smith was a weaponsmith who died. This was originally a cliff, but then he fell off like a 4-block height and somehow died. So I put stairs there. Here is the. Oh, I gotta change that. The original. The previous name of this capital province was before it was called Ferris, like Ferris, Pharus, but I changed it to something better, Aurora, so I gotta change this. It's gonna be the APL now. Here are my librarians. Here is Neumbra, still under construction. Here we have the Neumbra Institute of Technology. Check out that slick logo, it looks awesome. Here we have some of my beautiful architecture right next to a ye old fish shop. Because these 2 villages are going to be right next to each other, I'm going to instead focus less on population and more on business. This town is going to have every villager profession. If we go over here, it's kind of a short flight, but I'm getting bored of how fast the rockets are, so it seems slow to me. Here we have the equivalent of Texas.
Narrator narrates all. Narrator off.
Here we have the equivalent of Texas in my country. This is called Absinota, and it's southern and proud. It's basically Texas, but it's also kind of like Texas, where some parts are very scarcely populated. Here's one. This entire group's called Chicken Coop Corner. There's only there's only like 2 residents in here. I don't know. There's probably less. It's insane, but whatever. These parts are actually pretty well populated. And here's the arsenal. I fully acknowledge that villagers can't use swords, but I pretend they can. Stupid witch. You saw. Never mind. Anyway, we have here Hanamura. I still hate how I pronounce it, but how am I supposed to pronounce it? It's called Hanamura. Hanamura means flower village from Japanese. I think, yeah, whatever. Anyway, this is my first attempt at creating a new state / province. I don't know what to, yeah. It's not very successful because I think I made the houses too far apart, and then the villagers just had nowhere to sleep, so I just put beds down. Almost feels like a weird camp setting. I don't know. Anyway, here's my graveyard. I've already shared my graveyard, but recently on day 3016, a zombie pigman came out of the nether portal and was killed by an iron golem. I actually named him. I named him Scraps with a name tag and everything. I trapped him in some cobblestone, but then a golem killed him. Don't worry, the golem has paid for its sin, but it's kind of nice to use the graveyard. And then, I don't know, I think I might have talked about this. Timothy Farmer. Yeah, I think I already talked about it. And here, this used to be where the graveyard was. I already said this, but here, because it's sacred ground, I'm going to consider putting a big statue here. I don't know what I'm going to put, just a statue. And yeah, this is basically the world tour. Here's the Institute, Neumbra Institute of Technology. Oh yeah, this state is called this state. I don't know, I think I struck gold with the name Neumbra. It kind of means new shadow. It's supposed to be dedicated to the moon, while this is supposed to be dedicated to light. Oh, and then here's a little gate I put up so I don't have to break. If I want this part of the population to come over here, I don't want to have to break the wall, so here's a quick lever. I'm an absolute genius in redstone, you can see right there. And yeah, that's kind of a quick tour.